Who is this? This is a New York store that supposedly is owned by Karen, Mr. Drake. Is an Ovoh store in New York, if I'm not mistaken. And this woman that you see right here was saw coming out the store, breaking everything in the store, trashing everything, breaking the windows, and then she just comes out of nowhere and starts walking. Whoever was recording this caught the whole scenery. The cops came. Before the cops even stopped her, she already had her hands behind her back. They arrested her. I think it was 2 or 3 male officers and a female officer. And when they asked her a certain question, she said, "I'm tired of him and his kids calling me. They keep calling me. They keep calling me. They keep bothering me. They keep calling me. Him and his kids. They keep calling me. They keep calling me." Who is she talking about? Who is this woman? Dog, it's every day with this dude, man. And it's not a coincidence. Why would you want to smash Karen's store or Ovoh store in New York? Is it because of the trial? Is it because, and I don't want to think about this, and I don't want to say this, because I know Kendrick ain't got nothing to do with this. Kendrick is too much of a morale and respectable man to even put himself out there like this. So I'm not even going to put Kendrick on this. But did somebody pay her? Maybe it was probably one of Karen's, one of Drake's people that set up the whole thing so they can make it look like it was Kendrick or one of Kendrick's people who paid off. But why would she say, "I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm already sick and bothered of him and his kids calling me. They keep calling me. They keep calling me"? Why would she say that? Do I feel this is an outside setup to set up Kendrick? I don't know. Maybe it's an outside setup to make Drake look good and get a win. So what's people like, what's the dirt and others to use against Kendrick Lamar to say, you see, we could point the finger at Kendrick because he's giving people money or paying people off so people can go to the Ovoh store in New York on top of that, so he can go ahead and keep on disrespecting and deforming and keep on destroying Drake's reputation and disrespecting him because of the chaos or whatever's going on. I'm going to tell you something. This right here looks very suspicious. Why would anybody even think about doing something so pathetic? Kendrick is not going to put himself in these standards. I'm sorry. So what's the dirt in everybody that wants to use this narrative now when they find out? Sorry, people, it's not going to work. We Kendrick fans, not being biased at all, we understand what Drake fans will do to make shit look bad on Kendrick or try to manipulate Kendrick fans or even anybody into thinking that that Kendrick has somebody paid off to do this type of bullshit. If y'all hear Kendrick very well, Kendrick already knew that Drake would do whatever it takes to try to distract or manipulate the situation so it could turn on Kendrick and it could look bad on Kendrick. Look what he just did with the Tupac situation, which is my GOAT, my favorite rapper of all times. If Tupac was alive, Tupac would have pimp slapped this bitch. But who is this woman? It doesn't look like a Drake type. You know, because Drake likes some thick. You know what I'm saying? If you see his baby mama and you see the other women that he's been with, like Serena Williams and others, Drake likes some thick. But who is this woman? I really couldn't get a clear picture of her. And thanks to Big Kish, you know what I'm saying? I got the video from Big Kish. Big ups to my dog. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to his channel, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog right there. But she just kept on saying They keep calling me. They keep calling me. They keep calling me. He and his kids. Him and his kids. Maybe she's talking about a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Or her baby daddy. Or maybe someone that she was with. But it's not a coincidence that this happened in an Ovoh store where she decides to break everything, smash everything, break fucking windows, and smash clothes and throw everything around, and then comes out like nothing ever happened, and she knew she was gonna get arrested, so by the time the police even got to her, she was already waiting for them with her hands behind her back. Things that make you go, Like Hassan Campbell says, even though I don't like Hassan Campbell because I don't like him, some things just ain't right. And it's true. This shit don't look right at all. And it looks suspicious, and it looks corny, and it just looks like it was a setup, like it's a skit or something. It doesn't fit the narrative, or it doesn't fit the perspective to even say that this was something that really fucking happened. It just doesn't work that way. But believe me, I know the YouTube world and everybody that are investigators and love to investigate this type of shit, and all the reactors will get together, on their own, and they will investigate this just like we exposed, and we found out that the Tupac chain, the fake chain, just like Suge Knight said, that it's not Tupac's, he was exposed for, Mr. Karen himself. This is very, very suspect. And why would she even say that? Can I get somebody in my comments to tell me? And this happened in New York, which makes it even more suspect. You know what I'm thinking? And I don't want to sound biased because I don't want to put Karen in something if I don't know if it's true. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't know if maybe it was Karen that paid off this woman to make it seem like it was probably one of Kendrick's fans that went in there to destroy the store. We got to look at the whole scenario and the whole perspective, and we got to put one and one together. We got to put one and one together to add up 2 and 2. Because remember, 2 and 2 is equals 4. So we got to put everything together and retrace back to find out what the fuck is going on. And it only seems to happen in Karen's time. It only seems to happen with this Karen character, with this bitch-ass Canadian rapper. Things that make you go, something just ain't right. Why would this woman be ready and be prepared to get arrested for? By the time the police got to her, she already had her hands behind her back, so she probably knows she's already getting out on bond. What is going on, bruh? Bruh, you see, this is when you have to answer and question yourself. If this is what hip-hop is beginning to be, a bunch of Karens, a bunch of people that is gonna lie on somebody that beat somebody in a rap battle, this doesn't look like something that will happen on an everyday normal norm. You understand what I'm saying? And it looks like it's somewhere in downtown New York. You understand what I'm saying? Like in Broadway or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I got peoples in New York, so I know what I'm talking about. So it looks somewhere like in downtown Broadway, New York. You understand what I'm saying? And I just don't get the fact, why would this woman will go into an Ovoh store and destroy everything? And don't put Kendrick on this, because Kendrick or TDE and nobody from Kendrick's camp has nothing to do with this. So all you Drake fans, y'all can stop running that narrative when y'all find this out and try to pursue a lie and bullshit that we know is not true. But you can't also take away the fact that maybe it was within the Karen camp that probably paid off this woman to do that, to make it seem like it was Kendrick fans, or maybe Kendrick paid off somebody for this shit to take place. Things that make you go, And now that we know that he took another major loss when it came to buying the Tupac chain and all that, it made him look so stupid and so ridiculous and so embarrassing that he don't even know where to throw his face at. And the people like What's the Dirt and everybody else that defend his name, they deleted their videos claiming that he bought Tupac chain that was a fake ass chain. And first of all, to begin with, who is this woman? If y'all want to see this woman really clear, go to Big Kish channel. Yes, go to Big Kish channel and y'all can see her clearly. I just took the pictures and put it on this video. Who is this woman, bro? Bro, this Karen does not stop. It's every day something new with this Karen, dog. What the fuck is going on? We know what's going on. We already know what's going on. Just like he was embarrassed with the little young boy over there in London or UK, where he was playing They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us, and he was singing it. He put, you know what I'm saying, the Bluetooth speaker on, and as Karen was coming out, he threw up the peace sign, but when he heard the song, he was so disgusted that he said something in his mouth. We really don't know what he said, but I got an idea of what he said. And it was just hatred. So I believe that Karen, or maybe it's true, I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with maybe Karen or Karen's people, I don't know, paid off this individual to make it seem like it was Kendrick's fans, or maybe within the camp of Kendrick, that paid off this lady. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she was just mad at her man and decided to go to the Ovoh store and destroy everything. But it's not a coincidence. There's so many stores in New York. There's so many fucking store clothes. There's so many fucking Foot Lockers. And there's so much fucking malls. And there's all type of distributions and stores in New York. Why would she choose that store? Why? That's the female officer right there that arrested her along with the other 3 male officers. But I just put the picture together just to try to give a little, scenery of what she looks like. But the pictures did not come out right. So if y'all want to see what she really looks like, go to Big Kish channel. Go to Big Kish channel and you will see for yourself. This does not make no sense. But it makes every sense in the world. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because of the embarrassment that this Karen just went through with the so-called, yes, I got the Tupac chain, I got the Tupac embezzlement, I got all that there. You know what I'm saying? And then what's the dirt? Oh yeah, he got the Tupac thing and it's safe in Canada where it's supposed to be, and it just made them all look bad because Suge Knight said it. Bruh, I gave him my chain. Tupac wanted my chain. He didn't want no other death row chain. He wanted the same chain that I bought. And guess what? Since that was my little dog, since that was my brother, that was my nigga, I gave it to him. It's one of a kind. And Drake looked so embarrassed, along with his team, along with all the reactors that protect and fucking defend Drake, that they all deleted their videos. What I want to know is, who is this lady? Who is this lady that destroyed the Ovoh store in New York? Who is this lady? If y'all know who this lady is, let me know. Or if she's just a random woman that just decided to go in there and destroy the store because she probably don't like Drake, or, you know what I'm saying, she probably had a fight with her baby daddy, or she probably had a fight with a stranger. But what gets to me is, why would she say, they keep calling me, they don't stop calling me, they keep bothering me? Him and his kids, him and his kids, him and his kids. She kept on repeating herself. Some things just ain't right. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand, bro. But you know what? We're gonna come to the bottom of this because we always do. And if it was Karen that put this together, this will be another big loss for Karen. It would be a tremendous, embarrassingly, and fucking humiliating loss for Karen again. But I can't speculate and I can't put two and two together right now because I don't know. So I don't want to make myself look like a liar and just say and assume something and speculate on something that I don't know about. You understand what I'm saying? But you're open to have your options and to think and to find out who is this woman? Who put the narrative or the perspective to make this happen? But remember, I don't know. So I don't want to lie on Karen's part because that would make me look like a liar, and that's not what I'm here to do. But what? Not a coincidence, but what a fucking idea it would be if Karen did narrated this to make Kendrick look like the one that made this happen. Y'all hit me up. Y'all tell me y'all comments what y'all feel. Because this shit is fucking retarded. It don't make no sense. But again, it makes every sense of the fucking world. Why? Because of the L that he just finished taking when it came for him thinking that he bought the actual real Tupac chain, and he took a major L. Just like he's taking a major L in court. Just like he's taking a major L in everywhere that he goes. They are embarrassing this man. So y'all let me know, y'all hit me up what y'all think. I'm out of here, people.